Hey Deb, you up there in the attic?
Yeah.
All right.
Why you been holding out on me?
Oh, guys like to hold out on things. Always surprises and treasures.
Why do you have to even go on these long trips and leave me in the store forever when we could just come up here? It'd be a lot quicker.
Yes, it would be. So what are we doing up here? We starting to do some shopping? So let's get shopping. Shopping is just picking in your own house, looking at stuff that you already picked and reliving the fun.
And you forget you had it.
And
you just stash it because you're so excited about buying it, and you just forget about it, and then it's like you're buying it again.
But that's the fun part? You're buying, then you stash it away. It's part of the business. You stash it away.
There is so much stuff in here. I think you underestimate your father.
Yeah, Deb, I see what you mean. There is so much stuff up here, and each time I come up here, I just discover so many goodies. And you know, we can be up here forever, but we have to get to work on decorating the shop.
Yeah.
So let's start shopping for Christmas stuff.
Didn't you get these last summer on your pick?
Yeah, actually, this past summer.
What happened to them?
Yeah, I brought them up here and hid them. There was a lot of goodies, and that came out of that demolition yard.
Cool. They'll sell in a minute, and we can cross them and do kind of an Alps display
I like
or something.
that. And with this color, I love it.
Yeah,
they're not just the plain wood ones. But hey, what about these American Flyer sleds back here? You had a great idea last year with these about some type of shelf arrangement.
Oh,
what was that?
Yeah. Pull one out. I'll show you what I mean.
All right, we'll get that one down here.
Okay, well, you have to use some sort of L bracket. This side goes along the wall. Here, help me lift it.
I thought you meant like this. Like a shelf?
This.
Okay.
Yeah, and you put something so it can stay just like this. And then if you have more, which you certainly do, you space them about, 14 inches apart so it looks like they're shelves. And then we can put whatever display, whatever Christmas we want on it, and it's just really a neat look.
Where to next?
I don't know, we've got to find a topper for the tree. Something original, not too corny.
Yeah.
But
let's start looking over here. We also have to work on that Alpine Holiday vignette setting we're going to do. So let's see what we got over here. We could start over here, possible toppers between these great sleds, which those are your mainstay for doing your settings.
What about a nature tree?
A nature tree? How we could do that?
No, but you know what? We could have a bunch of these antlers sticking out of the tree.
Well, I like that. I like the idea with the antlers because I mean they're great on anything, and I've seen so many people using them on table settings and on arches for like weddings. But I think it'd be great on our repurposed Christmas tree because not just green branches, we have these to hang our heavy-duty, substantial stuff off of.
Yeah.
So we have these goodies.
I'm still looking for a topper, though.
Oh, over here, over here.
Well,
Possibilities.
I mean, the eagle is obvious.
Well, that's what I wanted to show is this great eagle. It's actually one of my father's numerous weather vanes, vintage ones or antique ones that he found over the years. So this guy has a little issue with his pointer.
But I was thinking about taking that home.
Oh, here we go again. You want to take everything home. But I just like to get back to the sleds. I just found this about 3 weeks ago. Great look.
What's cool is it's got wheels.
It's wheels.
So when there's no snow,
you can push it down the road.
Roll.
But then you look at the thing with the great imagery and also the color is a die for. Then what is the name? It is the Snowler. So what's that? Snow and roller? Huh? No?
Yeah, like stroller.
Oh, man. Oh, Deb, before we head down all the way to the other side of the attic, we got to stop here. There's some good stuff to look at. But first of all, just a little memory here. My father played Santa Claus up here for nearly 20 years.
Yeah, I saw him, I think, when we first moved here.
Yeah, I remember helping him out in the later years when he really needed some effort, but still he played it all the way to his, the year he passed away. But this was his outfit, and we always keep it here. Just in good memory, but this back here is what you talked about before with this tin ceiling tile I got up in Aspen. What'd you want to do with it?
Well, a couple of things. I originally thought that each square could be a frame, you know, with a picture, a photo in here, or a design, but to cut these, or maybe like 3 across for a family picture or something like that. Hey, Craig, how come you've never had that Santa down here?
Oh, Santa back there. Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, my goodness.
I forgot he was up here. He is vintage looking Santa.
Yeah, we hardly had any good decor last year, and you got all this stuff up here. That's crazy.
Yeah, I forgot about it.
Hey, what do we have here?
Oh, hey. Oh, wait, he's heavy, man. That's a cherub.
Oh, I'll find your mama. I'll find your mama. Oh.
Tree topper?
I don't know. He's kind of heavy. He's got pants on. What kind of cherub has pants on?
Oh,
what's up with that?
He's politically correct.
Oh, he's very cool. But we can do something Christmassy with him.
But we have other ones too. We can look at this.
You know, now they got elf on the shelf. Well, we can have cherub pants on the shelf.
And then we have a little girl here pointing. What are you pointing at over here? Whoa, there we go.
Oh, deer.
Yeah, oh,
Mom,
deer.
There's a deer.
We can hang this from the tree too as a really alpine ornament.
'Tis the holidays. Look at these wheels.
Yeah, these are neat too. This came off of a goat wagon my dad has. And then we got our newer whimsical trees, which look good as decor in front of the shop. All right, Deb, just in time. We're in the last corner. Your back is shot, my knees are blistering. So what do we have here?
Heavy duty angel. I
Whoa.
don't think that's going anywhere.
Nope.
Not going on the tree, that's for sure.
So what do we want to do here?
Oh, what's this copper thing?
It's like I think it's called like a restaurant or industrial thermometer that's missing the bulb, but that would make a great ornament.
Yeah, you could just hang it on your nose.
Yeah, we could do that and it will hang no problem.
Yeah.
So what about the toys? What do you think of them?
Oh gosh, killer. They're amazing.
Yeah,
we
got to
bring them
sale,
down.
though.
I know, but that'll just tease people that we're capable of having these things.
Yes.
Even, you know.
So, oh, we had these banisters that my dad got decades ago from some mansion, and you were talking about
cutting them
at different lengths, like here. Then we could put a candle on there, and on this side would go right here, and we could put a candle there. I could see making lengths here.
Since we have so many.
Yeah, might as well do that, and they'll look good. So we have that. Can't forget to bring that down. We got to bring the toys down. Hey, what other thing?
That is so cool.
Look at that
blue
thing.
trunk.
Oh, look at that texture on there and the color.
Hey, I'm not even saying it's going home. Boy, is that nice.
Well, let's see. If I know my father, there's something hidden inside. And lo and behold, some wood appliques for your furniture, but they're nice for decor too, possibly ornaments.
Oh, yeah.
Or some of this might go with the tin ceiling tile. I don't know. Just thinking. You know me, always thinking, never doing.
I told my kids when I go beyond the sky, look in everything that's a box, because there's going to be something in there.
All right, so we got a lot I have to bring down here, and we got to get going down there and getting stuff set up.
My back is just killing me. I think I'll take this and go on down. Is that okay?
I'll meet you down there.
Okay, here
Happy trails.
I go.
Ooh, we got all the stuff down from the attic finally. I love it. So what are you up to today here?
This alpine corner is going to come together really easy for me, but I'll tell everybody what I'm doing while I'm doing it. We've already put up skis and wonderful bells, and then I think I need your dad's bell over there.
Got that. We'll put that up there, but
here, you go ahead and do it.
Speaking about my dad, let's talk about two pieces in here that really started this corner, these doors. These doors, my mother and father were on a trip to Austria back in the early 70s. And I don't know what lodge or what building you got these off of, but they are beautiful. I like to call them ski lodge doors. So that was sort of our backdrop that really got us stimulated to get the alpine corner going. What are you doing over there?
Oh, I've got all these skates, and I'm just working while you're talking, because, you know, I get kind of fidgety when you talk.
You saying I talk too much?
No, I'm not saying that. So...
What about the sleds? I like those. That concept you had when we were talking up in the attic.
Kind of make them into shelves, and if you're at home, you can just put greens on them. I'm going to do that. to hide this nasty pegboard. And if you're in a retail situation like we are, you can put different things you want to sell on them. You could stack them from floor to ceiling, and we just put brackets underneath. Craig put brackets underneath.
I think in a pegboard brackets, but if you're at home, what you'd want to do is you have a solid wall. You can find new ones like this, or you dig around, hit your salvage yards or garage sales, wherever you like to go picking, and those will look good too. You can put that up in a wall like that to set your sled on, and they'll give you an even better look. But with us, with the pegboard, we just went the pegboard route.
Why don't you give me a few branches so I can start covering this nasty stuff. You know, everybody's got these. If you don't, you can go steal some from a neighbor's. We would never do anything like that.
No. I just go down the street and I don't know what I'm doing down the street.
Okay. So see, that kind of covers up the pegboard if you are in a retail situation.
I think it gives it depth too, and it gives it more of a, you know, we talk about alpine look, but this brings in a winter holiday look too.
I need that hat.
Hey, that's my hat.
A little girl's vintage hat.
Oops, not
from
my
the 60s. Even has her name sewed in. Pruden. Who uses that name anymore? I don't think anybody does, huh?
Oh, I like that. Nice color on there.
Yeah. And then we brought these down, all these skates, had a whole mess of them.
Those came from Europe too, from one of my dad's trips, and yes, we have a few buckets of them to say the least.
They're really cool though. Look, each one has a different, like, little...
Yeah, club stars.
Yeah.
It's like Lucky Charms.
And then I put this blanket up because I told you this pegboard gives me a rash, so it covered up pretty much everything in the corner. So, you know, you just improvise with the space you have. This was a pretty nice space. We emptied it out before we started. And like Craig said, I was crazy about the doors. This needs something to balance it out.
Hold on, I got the perfect idea for that one. You got your Teddy Roosevelt coat.
That's what it is. That's what I call it. This fur got real popular during Teddy Roosevelt's time, and the teddy bear came from that. So they called this the Teddy coat. It's got a great Denver label.
Now, you know what Teddy said about Redstone? He used to come up here to Redstone, to the castle, to go on hunting trips and that. And supposedly, the story is, he said, if I were to try to describe Redstone, I would bankrupt the English language. So, believe it or not.
What does that mean? Like he's thought so much of it?
Well, he'd have to use so many words to say about Redstone. How beautiful, wonderful.
Yeah, I like the little popcorn shoulders to show. I think that's pretty cool. It's cold in here. I could put it on.
Yes, you can.
And then we brought in the sled, and Craig's father used to collect sleds also.
Yeah, he liked these. These are the push sleds from the Victorian age, which the mothers would push their babies around in, and they're harder to find than most sleds.
How about a pillow?
Oh, pillow coming up.
That baby is going to have hard knocks if we don't.
Yeah, we don't want any bad roids or anything.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's great. Whoops. Now you got something else to do. Whoops. How about the price tag in there? So if people want it, they have to dig. And then I've got an old, they call these tie-throughs, when they had a sort of two blankets and they tied them together. And do something like that.
Well, that looks nice and warm. I think I'd like to go for a ride now. Could somebody push me, please?
Fit your bony ass in here?
Hey.
You think you can? Maybe, maybe not. How's that look? A little drape action there?
Yeah, I like that.
So, you know, if you're doing, I like to put skis and different things outside my house, outside all the doors, even down by the garage, with greens on them and big bows this time of the year. So this is just an extension of what you could do.
What it reminds me of is when growing up and we go skiing, I always liked when we entered a ski lodge, it didn't have ski racks. You would just shove your skis right in the snow on either side of the door, more or less.
Oh, yeah.
And that's how you put them up. So
that's right.
The vintage of these skis are from the 50s, and that's when my parents got into skiing. They were very, very avid skiers, you might say. But I love the colors of them, Deb. Nice colors. You got the reds.
Oh, my favorite.
The blues and the whites. Can't beat that.
My favorite. I can always find things red and green, that's for sure.
And I love the labels on them, too. I mean, they just speak
There, I've got
history.
my little, used to be a souvenir little pillow, and I added everything to it to make it a big pillow you could throw on your couch or something.
Is that guy bow-legged or is he just dancing?
Probably both.
Ooh, okay.
I need something else right here. Can you give me my little guys?
Hold on.
I have about 30 of these. I've collected them basically one at a time.
What haven't you collected?
But this one's for sale because look at its ski.
Oh, across the tips too many times.
Yeah, but they're fun. So you got the big, you got the little, you know, it kind of balances things out a little bit. And then this is kind of a brown out. It's what I call these houses that are decorated up here in the mountains where everything's brown. I call them brownouts. So didn't we have a little poster or something I had from?
Ah.
The one you want?
I want this one.
I put a ridiculous
Nobody gets it.
price on this, $250 because Craig wants it.
Wow.
We'll see what, well,
wow.
I just did that so it wouldn't sell. So, hey, maybe we can use these doorknobs. Ooh, a little crooked.
Well, oh, there you go. Hit it right back here. That's it. Right here.
Oh,
there we
go. Oh, yeah, that worked great.
All right there.
What are you going to do, huh?
What I like about it, too, is like I said, my father had so many pieces. I don't know where he got his alpine mountain climber, but Deb came up with a great idea. Hang him on a door like he's scaling up the face of the door. Then he's having a rope that he's holding them off for going up. He's got the sleigh bell, so really it's a great mix of items, which sort of what we like to do on this when we pull these placements together, these merchandise, and you bring all these different items, and before you know it, you see one complementing the other. You get really creative at this.
Maybe give me a few more tree branches.
Tree branches coming up.
And you know, you just fluff, you look at it. If you get crazy, walk away
Is that one
from
too
it,
big?
come back out. This one's pokey. Pokey, very pokey. But it smells good.
There we go.
Yeah.
I give it. I gotta get the
And
lighter
maybe
up
you can
higher.
put another one up there that kind of like covers the polka dots for me.
Let's see here.
I was thinking, well, yeah, if you have a lot, whatever.
Whatever. I get up there.
And then a traditional plaid blanket. So I think that's about it, huh?
Yeah, it came together really nicely.
This little thing I got at IKEA. So everything doesn't have to be vintage. I thought it gave it some movement. I think we've got it. It looks pretty good. We could always add something if we see it when we're walking by all the time.
Yeah, we can do that. I think it's ready to go.
What's next?
The Christmas tree.
Ah, that's the first thing people see. I guess we better think about that, huh?
I think so. Let's go do that.
Okay. I've been scheming on this tree, thinking some things to put on it that are very unusual.
Well, I've been
So
scheming
I
about the
really
tree
want to
itself.
get going.
Good. So let's me scheme a little about the tree. What we did here is my dad repurposed an old, really weathered tree branch into a tree stand, made some really wide base on her, which gave it stability, which has helped us over the years sell lots of hats. But then Deb started scheming about my scheming. And what were you scheming?
Well, I just realized that maybe we could go outside and get a bunch of these evergreens and branches. And my husband almost every year plugs our tree because we go out in the woods and chop it, and they're all very much Charlie Brown. So sometimes there's like a whole empty section. So he cuts off some of the branches and drills holes.
Right into the trunk, right?
Yeah, and the sap just kind of fuses it.
Yeah, so we took that concept and started doing that. I took the drill, and then I went out and found some nice lively branches, drilled some holes into this holy tree stump, and then put the branches in like that. What's nice about this, I know you can't water them, but if they start getting dry, you could just easily replace them. Take one out and put the other one in. And then I looked at it and said, you know what, my dad, he always built it with stout. So he had these heavy-duty coat pegs, which would be great for hanging heavy stuff, which I love, but I wanted to keep the stuff suspended out because these branches are very whimsical and they won't hold anything heavy. So I figured, well, how about we take some thumbtacks and put some thumbtacks out on the edge here so we can hang the ornament without it sliding into the trunk, so it keeps it way out. So I've been putting those all around the tree in hopes that Deborah allows me to hang some of my massive heavy goodies. So
And also we graduated the branches, so it looks pretty real.
Our
okay,
flimsy looking branches.
Sounds good. We need to go find some stuff, huh?
Yeah, that's the fun part. I can't wait to do that. Let's go do that.
Yeah, that's pretty easy because I've already got some things in mind.
Let's go see what your mind's
We need
thinking.
some light things and some heavy things,
well, you
right?
know me. I like the heavy stuff. All right. What are you looking at?
Oh, I'm doing my thing. You do your thing, okay?
Oh, I like doing my thing, which is heavy duty. Let's see what I have back here. What we can do. So you see, this is done. That's what we did earlier. But let's see what we have left over back here. We went up in the attic and grabbed a lot of stuff. So let me look through here. Oh, this is going to be fun. Deb doesn't know what I'm doing with this. I snuck it down from the attic, and it's going on a tree. I took the mount off it, but now it has room to fit on one of those heavy-duty coat pegs. Let me give it the Stephen King look. Hey, Deb, do you see a deer in the headlights? Oh, I don't know if it's Bambi, but he is Dandy.
Oh, I got another skier. She's pretty weird, but I think I can kind of spread her legs and get her arched somewhere. And, oh, I have this little Shirley Temple dress. This will be nice and light, too.
He's a topper, or near the top. He's the top of the crop. So how about this big peg? And then you can look out the window at the people and give them a friendly Christmas look. Get on there, buddy.
What else should we do? Oh, this is kind of heavy, but, you know, we sell these nude little bottle openers, and they're a great seller, but it's heavy, but I'll see what I can do.
Down here, it's the cherub. I had a few of these up there. My dad loved angels and cherubs. This guy is heavy, but let's see what we can do with him. Hey, you doing good up here, Deb?
Yeah, making it all femme.
I think that's enough. I can't, I'm stuck. Oh, no, I'm not. Drama, drama, drama. Now, where's my baby? Or whatever he is.
He's a cherub with pants.
More drama. All right.
Oh,
Topping him off.
I can't laugh because that encourages him.
Let's see, will he stay? Or is he going to get in cahoots with this deer head? All right, get in there, buddy. Whoa.
Whoa, that
there
looks
we go.
pretty good.
I love it.
What we're putting on, it's going to be a bit out of the ordinary. This skier's weird. Look at those legs. I don't think she could really ski, but you know what I used to do with my little granddaughter Lulu all the time? When your dad was here, every time before we go out the door.
I think he needs a battery.
Oh, now you tell me.
I know.
Whatever. He just.
Oh, here we go. And he's from Austria, just like.
I know, and I kept trying to take him, but he belongs to the store. I think we've got it pretty much wrapped up. We do need to add some lights.
Wait a minute. Which light's supposed to go on first?
Well, that's pretty traditional. We're not traditional.
No, rebel. It's a rebel tree. Let's do that. What about the tin ceiling?
Oh yeah, the
tile?
tin ceiling. We're gonna cut little. Oh, I'll enjoy doing that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do that.
So we got the lights. Then I can put my old toys on the bottom.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go
Good
get the
deal.
tin ceiling tile. Okay.
Good. I'm thinking about that because
All right.
we've got some tiles and things I can sit in the middle of it.
Yeah, when we were up in the attic and going through all the goodies up there, one thing we looked at was some of our tin ceiling tile that I grabbed out of Aspen. So Deb had a good idea on making Christmas ornaments out of them. And one of the ideas was to take, I like to call the field tile. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here with the grinder is we're gonna cut different size squares to make different size ornaments. And what's nice about this, it's already pretty well laid out with lines. So I'll just follow this to make a big one. Then I could follow this to make a medium. And if I really want, I can make a nice teeny one. Or even if we want to do a double or something, we could do that, but I think we're going to stay with a single.
What sizes do we have over here? I like this one. This is supposed to be magnetic, you know, just one of those things you put on your refrigerator, but it works pretty cool, see?
Wow. No glue.
No glue, nothing, and it looks cool.
Well, I'm going to pick one of these pictures out.
Here we go, Christmas. Oh, this was the right size, so why don't I just use it again? Geesh. We don't usually do crafty things, do we, Craig?
No, this is new to me.
This is something I haven't done either. I like to do it, but doesn't take much time, so if you want to do something even with the kids. But this stuff I'm going to advertise Weld Bond. If you let it set like all night or something, it's on forever. Wood, tile, glass, foam, stone, ceramics, and more. So this stuff is awesome. So I think I'd want to let, you know, some of the real tin show. Maybe narrower ribbon would be groovier. Whatever. This isn't that imaginative. We probably need you guys to write in and tell us what we could do, so it would be really cool. But the basic thing we're telling you is to get one of these ceiling tins and repurpose it. Well, as usual.
What?
I haven't planned anything. But this is getting ready for a Santa picture. Santa with somebody sitting on his lap. This brush is not the right brush for this. I'm making a hot mess out of this.
It looks good though. It doesn't have to be, don't have to keep in the lines. This is not a coloring book.
I know, but
You have to weigh this down.
anyway, it's okay. You get the idea. And then if we had a picture of Santa in here.
Ooh, that'd be good. Here's me in a one piece.
In a onesie. Look.
That's me.
Compare 'em. I know, that's why.
I thought you said that's better looking.
No.
Oh, okay.
This one's got the ears going.
Yeah, I had ears going.
The same point you have now in your hair.
I know, I've always had that. That's what my mom said. I didn't lose, I lost, but I started out with less. Oh, that looks good. Well worth the demolition of my history. Hey, thanks again for viewing our first full episode of Picking to Repurpose. We hope we've inspired you with some great creative ideas.
And lots of fun and jokes and laughs.
And laughs, I love that. So going forward in the new year, we'd love to see our audience share their creative ideas with us. Stay tuned. Happy holidays.